decided to do like this from the beginning. And I hope people will understand me well. I'm going to try to read the paper. I know this is harder for the audience, but I will try to make it as expressive as possible. So, in the last few decades, the idea that an understanding of the nature of cognition and the mind doesn't need to appeal to the body beyond the brain has found opponents among analytic philosophers and cognitive scientists. One of the lines of increasingly lively philosophical debate stemming from this reaction focuses on the experiential dimension of the relation between the body and the mind. Now, to understand this, let us think of two situations that you have here in your handout. So, the situation in which someone looks at the palm of their hand to see if it's dirty, and the situation in which someone's being aware of the position of their head while talking, in a way such that she could, for example, scratch her face, even if unable to spot it visually. Right? That would be my situation right now. So in examples 1 and 2, the subject somehow receives information or gets to know some things about her own body, in particular the hygienic conditions of her hand in situation 1, and the position of her limbs, her head in situation 2. But the way this is happening in both situations is generally taken to be radically different. So these examples illustrate what, as widely accepted in contemporary debates, constitute the two basic experiential modes of presentation of the own body to oneself. By means of external senses, or from the outside, as it is called to in the case of 1, or by means of so-called body senses, or from the inside. Now let me briefly sketch which senses fall under each of these categories, namely external or body senses. External senses are the well-known, so to speak, sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste. That is, those which typically provide us with perceptual information about the environment through the specific process that we will call exteroception. Exteroception can be directed towards many kinds of objects, of course. I can see this bottle and hear my voice right now. And of course, it can be directed towards one's own body, so to speak. I can look at my hand, for example. Insofar as it is a physical object in the world. When one directs exteroception towards her own body, we say that it is self-directed, so exteroception is self-directed. The use of the word exteroception in this context might seem a bit obscure because we would call it perception. See? But anyway, I think it's convenient because I wanted to contrast with another important notion, which is the one at stake in situation 2. In 2, the knowledge that the subject has of where her face is gained through proprioception. Taken in a restricted sense, proprioception refers to the information about the position and movement of the body, including muscle stretch, tendon tension, and joint position.